Alrighty, I'm back again. I got Das Boot from the internet. Hopefully everybody can see and hear me okay. I'm not sure if anybody's out there, but you will be sooner or later. This is Kimberly Coleman. Today we're doing Love Bubble Extension, a new piece to the Love Bubble. We're also going to talk a little bit about Jainism and Ahimsa or Ahimsa, nonviolence. Nonviolence through thinking thoughts that are violent or not positive or negative towards another person, or actually saying words or committing acts of violence towards another person. That is the two definitions of ahimsa that I could find, but it goes even deeper than that. It goes into non-stealing, truth-telling, and really living your life in a way where you're being mindful and careful. And when we're stressed out, I don't think there's any way that we can be mindful, careful, or pay attention. And that's not our fault. So we've been giving these tools and these techniques of meditation and asana and breath so that we can reconnect with ourselves and become calm, happy, harmonious individuals. And when I mean happy and harmonious, I mean happy and harmonious inside your own body. Because it starts with you. It starts within. It starts with us. So when you think there needs to be more love in the world, there needs to be more love in your world. And that means this right here. Whenever you're pointing one finger out, there are three pointing back at yourself. So throughout this video series, I'll probably do them at 2:30 every day for the next 30 days. We're going to work on the self, loving the self, energetically filling the self, energetically being with the self, energetically, and when we are full with the energy, then it's natural that these things happen for us. My hair's doing something really cute. You don't have to, you still have to move with mindfulness. But this is where mindfulness and self-love and all this stuff that's been popularized recently, this is all some of the oldest medicine, Jainism, some of the oldest truths from before the 11th century, right? That's a long time ago. So let's get started. Restarted since I got kicked off already. Kind of a blessing. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat. And just allow your breath to flow naturally. Begin to feel your hips and your legs connected with the earth, or the ground, or the chair as you breathe. I'll breathe with you because it feels so darn good. Debbie, can you hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay? My sweet Debbie Johnson. Breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly or rib cage, and then sending the breath downward as you exhale. Breathing in through the nose, expanding the body, exhaling through the nose, but sending the breath downward. 5 more breaths, just like that, just to help you land and to become aware of yourself in your own body. And as you breathe, I want you to practice ahimsa, non-violence, non-violent thoughts about yourself, non-violent judgments about yourself. You could try not to judge me, but you might have a hard time doing that. But just notice the thoughts that are running through your mind and don't beat yourself up for these thoughts, because we're just learning how not to be violent with ourselves, with our thoughts, and with our actions. and know that we have these deep patterns that are ingrained in ourselves, and we have to learn how to break those patterns. And that actually starts with shifting the energy, which shifts our behavior, which shifts the pattern, right? So we're starting at the very beginning. On the next inhale, pull in up to the heart, and then as you exhale, send it out of the front of the heart. As you inhale, pull into the front of the heart. And then as you exhale, send it deep into the earth. Breathe in from the earth, send it up to the heart. Exhale out of the front of the heart. I can make my heart more visible if you need that. Into the front. Down into the earth. All right, we're going to shift it up. Pull in up to the heart. Exhale to the front of the heart. In through the front of the heart. Out through the back of the heart. Right between the shoulder blades. In through the back of the heart. Out through the front of the heart. Care Bear stare. Into the front of the heart. Deep into the earth. Again. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Deep into the earth. Release the technique. And turn your eyes inward. And begin to feel everything there is to feel inside your body. Feel it without judgment, or anger, or frustration. Yeah, just appreciate. Feel the legs on the chair. Tune into the breath as it expands in the body. Feel the sensations and energy as it runs through the body, as it bounces up against things and runs in freedom in other places. Just take a moment just to tune in. And then begin to draw your attention up to the heart center. And I call this whole area the heart center. Talking from the top of the clavicle all the way down below the nipples, across the lower rib cage. Solar plexus is included, okay? And as you breathe in, allow this area to expand. And as you exhale, let it soften. Like there was a big balloon in your chest. As you inhale, chest gets real big. And then as you exhale, it shrinks. Like a little ball of light, you can imagine inside of your chest. You breathe in, the ball of light gets real big. Exhale, let it shrink. You can see the ball of light in your mind's eye. I like to make mine green. You can make yours purple, gold, blue, whatever. Breathe in. Exhale, release it. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more big inhale. Exhale, release. Pull into the front of the heart. Exhale deep into the earth. Energy shift, wonderful. Inhale from the earth. Exhale at the front of the heart. Breathe into the front. Exhale deep into the earth. Now I want you to release that technique. Allow the breath to flow naturally. And find your center. Wherever you think your center is today and right now, find it. Go ahead and just put your hand right on it. If you have two, that's okay. And if it moves around, no worries. All right? So finding your center. Tell yourself, I'm finding my center. You have the ability to command your energy. You are in control of all of this. You just have to take control, right? So I find my center. Now, find your alignment with the planet. Tell yourself, I'm finding my alignment with the planet. Allow it to happen. It will happen. And then say, find my alignment with source energy. And you find your alignment with source energy. And just give your moment to energetically sync up. These are three very important alignments. When we're out of these alignments, this is how we make choices that aren't always so good for us, and that can be harmful to ourselves, or maybe harmful to others, even without us thinking about it. Right? So we have to find our center, the center of your being. Call your energy back in to your center. Find your alignment with the planet. Align with this planet and ground into it. And then find your connection with source energy, the divine that comes through us, heals us, guides us. Three very important energetic alignments. And throughout the day, you can, when you feel out of balance, you can say to yourself, find my center, find my alignment with the planet, and find my connection with source energy, right? You can always call yourself back into your body and come right into alignment. Now, take a big breath in through the heart, and then as you exhale, send your energy downward, like you were going to store it in your belly. To the microbes it goes, right? So into the heart, down through the lovely tube of the central channel, and it lands right below the belly button. Maybe this time let's make it gold. Into the heart, beautiful gold energy. See it coming in. And then send it downward to warm and fill the belly like a lovely meal. This time let's program the energy. Let's program it and let's say something fabulous about ourselves. How about, I'm fabulous? So you breathe in through the heart. You say to yourself, I am fabulous. And then you send your fabulous energy down into your belly, telling the microbes how fabulous you are so that they can tell your brain, she's fucking fabulous. Now, in through the heart. I am powerful. You send your powerful energy down to mingle with your fabulousness, right? Yeah. Microbes telling the brain, she's powerful. This time I'm going to let you pick your word. So breathe in through the heart. Pick your word that you need to hear or you want to hear. Send it down to mix with the power and the fabuloso, right? We're going to do one more. In through the heart. I am loved. I want you to feel that one as you send it downward. And then on your next inhale, pull your energy up towards your heart. And then as you exhale, I want you to send it up through the neck, out through the top of the head. On the next inhale, breathe in through the head. And then as you exhale, send it deep into the earth. So we can use the heart as a transit station. In from the earth. All the way out the top of the head. In through the top of the head. Down into the earth. One more time. In from the earth. Out through the top of the head. Clearing the neck, third eye, crown. Then pulling in the divine. Coming down into the heart center. Down into the earth. Breathe in, expand the heart. Exhale, let it sink. See your ball of light in the heart center. Move it down towards the center, like deeper into the body, right? Breathe in, let it expand. Exhale, let it soften. By doing this, we're breaking up the constriction patterns that are in the heart so that we can love more easily, be compassionate more easily, but really with ourselves, not with others, with ourselves. Inhale. Expand. Exhale. Let it soften. Now move that ball of light back towards the back of the heart. Breathe in and expand. Exhale, let it soften. Again, breathe in and expand. Exhale, let it soften. Now just allow your breath to flow naturally. And anywhere around the heart area or maybe the whole trunk that you feel tightness or resistance, I want you to move your light right there, your ball of light right there. I want you to see it if you can't feel it. I want you to imagine it if you can't see it or feel it. We use all of our sensories, right? And then we expand and contract. If now 2 balls of light, take 2 balls of light. Like I'm feeling tightness here, I'm feeling tightness down here. So I got my 2 balls of light working. I'm going to breathe in. And then I'm exhale. See, I'm breaking up the pattern of energy that is resistant and that is keeping the flow of free energy moving around by expanding and contracting. Let's do it again. Five expansions. You can move your balls of light however you want. I'm going to put them on my back now. Yumi's giving us a little thunder. Is that the 5th one? One more for good measure. All right, breathe in through the heart. Exhale deep into the earth. Inhale, feel the breath pulling up from the earth, up to the heart. Exhale, send it out the front of the heart. Breathe in through the heart. Exhale out of the back of the heart. Breathe in through the back of the heart. Exhale through the front. Inhale through the front. Exhale deep into the earth. Release the technique. Tell yourself to find your center. See that bat? Now, tell yourself to find your alignment with the planet. Now, tell yourself to find your alignment with source energy. 3 very important alignments. Breathing in through the heart. I am compassionate. Exhale, send it down into the belly. Inhale through the heart. I am loving. Send it down into the belly. Breathe in through the heart. I act with kindness. Send it deep into the belly. knowing that the microbes are now going to program the brain and let the brain know that we are not only fabulous, powerful, whatever your word was, and loved, we are kind, we are compassionate, and we act with kindness. Release all techniques and allow the breath to flow naturally. Turn your eyes inward and feel everything there is to be felt. Without judgment, without anger. Just let it, just feel yourself. It's the hardest thing to do, is to just feel yourself. And be loving with your thoughts as you feel yourself. This is tough work, but I know you've got this because we're loving, we're kind, we're fabulous, we're powerful. However we are, however we feel. These are things people can't take away from us. There are things we can give away, though, right? You just allow yourself to feel yourself sitting, the weight of yourself. And then allow your attention to move outward, beyond your body, and feel the power of yourself, the energetic power of yourself. Now, I'm going to speak just a little bit about Ahimsa and how the Jains practiced Ahimsa. They really believed that thoughts that were not positive, negative thoughts against people, against yourself, was an act of violence. And with Ahimsa, or Ahimsa, the Jains, their real mission was not to be violent towards the self. Because when we're not violent towards ourselves, then we won't be violent towards other people. When we're mindful with ourselves, when we're loving with ourselves, we become loving outwardly. Yeah, what I'm saying is how you treat yourself is how you treat the world. And if you think you're treating your lover better than you're treating yourself, you're probably wrong. You might think you are. Are you? You might be trying to be. But it's the undertones. So, nonviolent thoughts, nonviolent actions towards yourself or towards others. Now, I added another piece into the love bubble today, and that was the piece of really working with the Hara line from the heart all the way up to the crown. I noticed that I was doing really well because I've been doing this practice for a long time, with my energy going downward and my heart being open and moving. But when I got into the high heart and the throat, there was like, yeah, it looked like that in my mind. It looked like a like that, which meant that there was a bend there, which meant that the line was crooked, and that there's some kind of block between the heart and our truth, our voice, speaking our truth, fear of speaking our truth. And the heart shouldn't fear to speak its truth. It's only the mind, I believe, that really fears to speak its truth because it doesn't really know what truth is. Truth comes from the belly and from the heart, right? And it's vocalized through the throat. Rationalization comes from the mind. Everything can be true once you run it through the mind center, right? You notice that? Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one. You know? Make up excuses for everything. Make up reasons for everything. Reasons to be mean to somebody. Reasons to think mean thoughts about somebody. Reasons to judge yourself. Reasons to judge other people. Reasons to lash out. What if we decided to let go of the mind games that we play with ourselves and allow our heart and our belly to really lead us, and start to take small vows of nonviolence. Maybe, how about just for today, I will not anger with myself. How about we start with ourselves? Or just for today, I will not judge myself harshly or be unkind or say unkind words to myself. That's a big one. Once you get in the habit of saying things that are negative to yourself, it can get ugly real fast. I love you too, little bro. You know I'm in Colorado. I'm coming to see you soon. Like, it is really easy to be unkind to yourself verbally, unkind to yourself mentally. And when we're unkind to ourselves mentally, and when we're unkind to ourselves verbally, we then become unkind to others. We have unkind thoughts towards others. We have unkind judgments. We have anger and conflict everywhere. And that's because of dualism and polarity. But we can integrate. I pulled a card last night when I arrived here. You can integrate. And that was one of the reasons why I posted and was really honest about the abusive relationship that I was in. I was probably the most in love I've ever been in my life in that relationship. But I was not in my center. I was not aligned with the earth. And I was not aligned with source energy. I was so busy. And that post was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. But I wanted to recognize that other people may be in the situation I was in, not know how to get out. And how to get out is to find your center, find your connection with the earth, find your connection with source energy. I love you too, little bro. And begin to be kind to yourself and to put yourself first. Let's all take a deep breath in. Exhale, sending into the earth. Breathe in, expand the heart. This is a short meditation. Exhale, contract the heart. Breathe into the heart, say a positive word. I'm magnificent. Send that magnificence down. Inhale, find your center. Exhale, find your alignment with the planet. Inhale, find your alignment with source energy. Exhale, send your breath downward. Yeah, thanks, source. See what they just gave us? They gave us the 1 minute love bubble right there. Breathe in through the heart. Wrap your arms around yourself as you exhale and squeeze. Kiss your shoulders and your arms and your fingertips and your hands, and sparkle all that love all down and around you. Ah, goodness. My name is Kimberly Coleman. I'll see you tomorrow at 2:30. Be happy, be well, be loved, be yourself. All right, I'm gonna go walk the moon. Bye. Comments or questions, put them in this thing. I'll answer you.